Yep. Started at the old
Are we currently live? All right.
tax phone posting, man. You know, you feel me right now. He's been posting all the baddies lately.
Is he ever going to get out?
Yeah, he got like what they say, he got like 30 something years. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to do like he might be 19, 20.
All right. So if he gets out, is he still relevant enough that he can start back up?
I think that's what he's trying to maintain right now, given his presence on social media. So it's like he's still tweeting every day or has somebody tweeting.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say he's tweeting.
I think he's tweeting, but
But he definitely is staying active. He's definitely staying.
he's never stopped, really.
Yeah, he wants people to know he still is here.
Yep.
You know, he's not trying to take no breaks, but I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy once he gets out because that all depends on where the fuck podcasting is gonna be in the next 15, 20 years.
True. He seems to stay tapped in though.
Oh yeah.
Like he seems to continue to pay attention. I don't know. Tax was one of my favorites, man. I love Tax. He was another. I forget about him sometimes because he's been down so long, but he's definitely one of the ones that I was listening to when I decided to quit my job and attack the shit for real.
But that's because you know, I honestly, you know, that's why I hate his situation. That's why I hate the fact that he, you know, did what he did. Not that I hate that he did what he did, because honestly, we weren't there. We don't know that it was.
I hate it because of one, who he was,
Yeah.
and that he was growing, like he was becoming one of the biggest podcasters in the world because he had Combat Jack had his back. You know, he was on loudspeaker.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you think that he put himself in this situation as far as like all of it in everything, as far as like him being the sole reason why all of this transpired?
No, well, no, I can't put because everybody has to take accountability for their part. What I do think is Tax being a guy that I've always believed when he said he was really about that, like he really came from that life. He was really like that, and he was using podcasting as a way to kind of get out of that, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Nupac was not, by all accounts. What was his name again? He was calling himself Nupac, which I hated. But what was Buddy's name?
Troy
Ave. And I think pretty by many accounts, from what we've learned, Troy Ave really wasn't not like that.
No,
like I'm sure he did some shit, you know.
He wasn't that guy yet.
Right.
He had the potential to be.
I mean like the street background.
Well, yeah. I mean, like even that. I don't think he had the background in that.
So why is Tax allegedly wasting bullets on somebody like him?
Tax is a professional troller as well. I think he trolled, and that's something that I've said before. I think he trolled his way to prison because when you go back and you look at how the situation happened and certain things that was going on, it was certain points where Tax was just kind of going out of his way to troll Troy Ave and like say certain things about him and kind of discredit him as an artist, even if
on other people's platforms too, not just his own.
Yeah, and it's fair to think that somebody is whack. It's fair to think that their music is trash. But as I've always said this as well, when you have a platform, man, you got to be conscious of that. And when people take your word for something, it could be somebody that made like Troy Ave's music, but because they fuck with Tax even more, they'll ride with him.
You now influence him out of a potential fan, out of potential money. Now you're right about that.
Yeah,
for sure.
And it happens all the time. I see it. You know, like, you know, I seen Act playing a snippet of some new A Boogie shit, and because people are so programmed to hate on shit, people were just automatically saying it was trash. It was trash. That shit did not sound trash at all. It's just that's kind of how people are programmed. It's like you gotta hate on some shit or you gotta say something is trash because you just. I mean, everybody think they're music.
It's the cult mentality.
Yeah,
cult mentality. When you follow somebody, you're gonna ride with them no matter what they say because you want to be on the side. That's why I talk about that all the time. It's that fake. It's like fake outrage. It's the same thing. Y'all really aren't mad about this, whatever it might be. Like most people don't actually give a fuck about most topics that they claim to be mad about.
No.
They just want to be a part of it.
No,
It's
that's true.
It's inclusion.
That's true. I think fake outrage is the main driver of people's choices that they make on, especially internet, specifically on social media. People will literally get mad at some shit without thinking about it first.
Yep.
And they want to be the first person to tweet a hit piece.
Yep.
They want that special title in there. This person is phobic. This person is anti. This person is, because they know that these are the trigger words to bring in more people that want to be a part of the hive, the like-mindedness of, you know, what they think is right. But really, it's just turning a bunch of people stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Followers at that too, like
Yeah.
real life followers, not just social media followers, real followers in real life. When you start getting your mind controlled in that way by just other random people because you saw a tweet that had 20K likes and retweets and shit, oh, that person must be right.
Yeah,
That person's opinion must
it's
be
turning
right.
us into robots.
Yeah.
It's turning us into, like, y'all are worried about like Drake, AI Drake songs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about us all literally turning into AI. Like that's what's happening.
That's
like,
the scary shit.
That's why I always tell, like, and this is on multiple accounts, right?
Mm.
You really won't ever see me talking about things that I don't like.
Right.
I don't go to Facebook to be like, I don't like this. I don't
Right.
go to IG to post some shit that I don't like. Because for one, why?
Mm.
I don't like it. I'm just going to not partake in it or look at it or, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Nice.
But the other thing that I think people don't understand or for some reason have not figured out yet, that's how shit wins.
Yeah.
That's how, here's a trigger word, that's how Donald Trump won.
That is exactly how Donald Trump.
And that's how Donald Trump is going to win again, because either he or the people around him understand this. It's the same, like,
Somehow he has brought more people on his side after he has got out of office than he was when he was in.
Listen to me, and I'm going to give credit, even though I did say this first. I just didn't say it. I don't think I said it on a microphone. Maybe I did, but I heard Andrew Schultz say it the other day on Brilliant Idiots, and I agree with him. He said the second that mugshot dropped, Trump won. That was the nail in the coffin. And that's 100% true. And I don't know why people don't get that. And he knew that.
As hell now. Now it's like, oh, he can't lose.
Yes.
He
I'm
can't
telling
lose.
you, y'all get ready for another 4 years. It's coming.
Which is crazy, man, because look, I don't, without having to get too deep into the politic bullshit, but I don't trust none of them motherfuckers. So it's always going to be the same energy for me. But I also understand why people make the shift that they make in trying to support him now, opposed to him while he was in office or running for office. And it's just like, y'all put this extra decrepit motherfucker in office now, and he's trying his hardest to stay up every goddamn day. He need to be taking a nap, at least 3 naps a day.
All right, so I got a question for you. Are you taking another 4 years of Trump, or would you be cool with another 4 years of Biden? Because I feel like that's where we're at.
Well,
It's going to be.
we're in the entertainment era, man. Biden is not entertaining. He's not an entertaining guy. The most entertaining thing about him is waiting for him to fall,
or kiss a child inappropriately,
right,
or fall asleep,
or just walk the fuck out of a room when somebody's supposed to be getting congratulated and honored and shit and don't even know what the hell he there for.
He got on the podium.
Did you see that?
Yes. He got on the podium like a month ago and said, "We cured cancer," to the world.
All right.
Into the microphone. He said, we cured cancer.
Now, Donald Trump could say the same thing, but we would laugh at that shit. We was concerned when we heard that from Biden. You know, it's like, what? That's the difference. Imagine if Trump said the same shit.
Donald Trump once threatened to nuke a hurricane.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I'm not sure if he was joking or not. I think he might have been serious.
Bro, what I say earlier, I said when I started looking at this shit like a sitcom, like when this shit is funny to me now. This shit is hilarious to me. The way that they're doing shit. This shit is like a skit, a one big open skit. That's what they're doing right now from every media outlet, from Fox to CNN, all these people, all they doing is one long drawn out skit.
Go back and watch the debates.
Yeah.
The first debates when Trump was not polling high at all. Like people were like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
It looked like some SNL shit,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
but then it was that, and I mean, I don't want to steal the bit because I know there's a comedian out there that tells a joke about it.
Yeah.
But when he in that first debate called Rand Paul's wife ugly, it was the same exact thing as the fucking mugshot. People were like,
Solidified.
"Whoa, hold on, you can just make fun of your opponent's wives?" I think he compared her to a dog. Said she looks like a dog. It was over.
All right, you know what? I may say something that might be controversial, but you got to understand where I'm coming from. It works the same as the grabbing by the pussy thing as well.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
As offensive as it was something that where he was speaking from a place of truth. This is something that not only him, but a lot of other probably celebrity dudes was doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just him. He wasn't just the lone pussy grabber.
No,
he was somebody that was going along with everybody else that was doing this shit.
Grabbing by the pussy is a classic. That goes
you think that's another thing? When that shit happened, I only saw mostly, celebrity women and a couple, news anchors and shit like that really going hard on him about it. But not the dudes. None of them celebrity dudes coming out talking about some, hey man, that shit Trump said about grabbing.
I mean, there was a couple of, I don't remember who, but there was a couple of.
Yeah, guys without allegations or potential allegations on them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
guys that never grabbed anybody by the pussy.
Yeah. Then once you start seeing how, all these, and here's another thing. I'm not a guy that's like, I have to just believe an allegation right off the top because I understand that some people obviously can make things up. But it's like most of these guys do be on some I am lit, I'm this guy, I could do this. Same with women too.
Yeah.
Women do the same thing. You see what's going on with the big L? The big L-I-Z-Z-O out here.
I was just going to wait for you.
I'm just saying. It go both ways, man.
It definitely does.
That I hate that standard as well, bro. Just trying to always put one thing on one group of people, as far as like gender wise, as far as male or female or other.
Whoa, I'm on the clock, guys. Hold on, I'm doing I'm doing a fantasy football draft right now. I got a minute to make my pick.
8:05, man. Who out there participating in the draft? Bro?
So look, I can't tell you. I'll tell you after I make my pick because I'm under pressure. But Travis Kelce's on the board.
Uh-oh.
And I know that he's hurt, and they're talking about a potential lengthy. It makes me nervous that he's there even. I think I got to take him, though.
You going to take Travis Kelce, you said?
I think I got to. I got 30 seconds, man. I wish I could see the comments. Chief, we need the comments, man. I don't know how to get them. I need to know. Travis Kelce, Barkley, Derrick Henry, Stephon Diggs. Man. I think I'm going to scoop up Travis, man. I'm taking Travis. It's a risk. I hope he's not out for an extended period of time. And I'm on the clock again because I got that 8 pick. I took the 8 picks. So I got the 8 and 9. Man, oh man.
You got on the clock?
I'm on the clock on number 9 now. I get back-to-back picks because I got the last pick in the first round. So that means I get the first pick in the second round. So I got Travis Kelce. I'm looking at Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry. I think I got to go Derrick Henry. Or do I go Diggs?
Diggs. I gotta go Diggs, man. Diggs, the hometown king. Who would say the same shit?
I want Diggsy, but man, he's been having problems over there. He's been doing the same shit he was doing here that got his ass traded.
But I got more faith in him, man. I feel like on the offseason he was doing what he was supposed to do. I know he wasn't pleased with his season. I love
Diggsy, and I do want to take him, but I think I gotta take King Henry, man. I'm going Derrick Henry.
Derrick, okay.
Yeah, I'm taking Derrick Henry.
What is your decision? What is your mindset behind who you choose as far as when you want to pick somebody on the squad? Because I know it's not just about how they rating and what they are. It's got to be something behind it too.
Well,
you got to understand there's these motherfuckers that come out in the season you least expect to have an amazing season for somebody.
I mean, so in the past I've been really into fantasy football. Mm-hmm. And I've sort of like wavered off of that because I got other important shit in life, and I used to get way too invested. Same with I'm a Vikings fan.
Yeah.
But the moment I knew I had to chill out was actually kind of ironically it was the Minneapolis Miracle, right? A great
That was
moment.
such a great
It
moment.
was a great moment, right? A great moment.
Great
Not a heartbreaking moment that's like we're used to. It was a great moment. And for some reason, my reaction was to punch a wall and then cry. Like I had experienced so little moments like that like it was overwhelming. I'm like, man, if that's my reaction to a great moment, I might need to dial it back a little bit. So I did. I dialed it back a little bit. So I really, this is my only fantasy league that I'm in. I used to be in like 10. And this one's really just about fun for me. So I don't know. I usually just try to think like I like to go receiver first because those are the guys that get the big numbers.
Right.
Travis Kelce is known to be the best tight end in the league. Basically puts up receiver numbers. He was there. He's hurt, so I'm a little nervous about it. But you got the live check on. What are they saying? Are they telling me I was wrong?
No, they're not. I should ask them though. I want to ask the GMS fam if they participating in the fantasy draft right now.
When I get up on my next, right now the Leering Heathens are on the clock, and I'm not sure who the Leering Heathens is, but this is kind of like a family league. It's my best friend and like all of his siblings and brother-in-law.
I like how the clock is set up and shit too.
Yeah.
What pick do you have now?
I just made the 8th pick and then the 9th pick, so now it's going all the way back up to the top, and then I'll come all the way back to the bottom. So my next pick isn't for another.
I've never done a fantasy draft before, bro.
So we're on the first pick of the 3rd round. So I'm currently 7 behind. I got the 7th pick from now.
Cool.
So when we get up, I'll have the 7. I'll have 2 picks again. I'll have back-to-back picks. So we'll throw it when I get up there. I'll throw it out there, and we'll see if anybody got any.
Yeah, my guy's doing it right now. Shout out to Jake, man. My other friend Jake. He's participating. He just sent me a video showing him. He was sitting up there with his computer ready, man. Y'all motherfuckers be on it, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sort of winging it. We're doing a live podcast while I'm doing the draft. So
yeah. The draft is important, man. The draft is important. I fucks with it. I fucks with y'all on that one. I got to start doing that shit.
I like having some rooting interest aside from the Vikings.
Yeah,
that's what it is for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like to be able to have other things to
give you an excuse to watch the other games and shit.
Exactly.
Because I don't pay attention to other games besides our own.
You do FanDuel?
No.
Yeah, FanDuel shit. That makes it fun too. I do FanDuel for football and basketball.
That's all I want to do it for is the NBA season.
NBA's fun. Yeah, NBA.
I know. I do that shit.
I did quite a few for the NBA season last year, and I think I might have came out on top actually. I think I might have won more than I lost overall. Really? But that's the cool part about FanDuel is if you win, you just roll it over and play again. And then roll it over and play again until you run out of money, and then you can put more money in if you want to. I probably got some money in my FanDuel still, actually.
You better check that shit out.
I'll save it for the first week.
Speaking of the NBA, what do you think is going to be happening with Bronny, man? Do you think it's? I mean, I hate to say it, but do you think it's a wrap for him for now? Do you think he just?
Let me start by saying, Bronny's not that good. He's good, but he's nowhere near his father's level.
He's not league ready. You're saying?
I'm not even sure if he's a first round pick.
Interesting. I feel like just based off of politics, he would be.
I might be wild. I might be tripping.
Off of politics, he would be first round pick for sure.
I think that's why though.
Yeah,
I think that's why people don't realize like he's good. Like he's good and he's good enough to like play in the league.
Yeah.
But because like the hype he gets is because he's LeBron's son. I don't know if that's. I know at one point.
I think he's a good player. Of course I don't think he's like, I asked if he's league ready. I know he's not league ready, but you don't think he would be somebody that would be instrumental in the league? I'm not saying that because of course when you're the son of a great, they expect you to fill those shoes, but it's realistic that you most likely won't.
He is not an immediate starter. He's not immediately starting on any team in the NBA.
Well, especially after what just happened, I don't think. I think that kind of decreased his chances.
I'm on the clock.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the clock. What do we got? So top of the list, we got T. Higgins, Cincinnati wide receiver. I think I'm going to go with T.
Who you got?
T. Higgins is at the top of the list. He's the number 2 wide receiver in Cincinnati behind what's that bad motherfucker's name? I can't remember his name. Oh man, T. Higgins, Chris Olave, Devontae Smith. Damn, I kind of want Devontae Smith. I could get him on the come around though. I could go Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts on the comeback too.
How much time did they give you to pick?
I got 23 seconds left for this one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, these drafts go quick. I think I'm gonna go with T. Higgins, man. Yep, I'm going T. Higgins.
Oh
You
shit.
see the team name, right?
Yeah.
The Lake Street Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Chris Olave, Devontae Smith. I don't want to grab my quarterback yet, but damn, Josh Allen puts up them numbers. So does Jalen Hurts. He gets it.
Are you picking
two? Yeah.
You can pick Jalen Hurts right now.
It could. It's early to go quarterback, but
I mean that's what I was asking. Like, how does that go? Like you.
well,
why wouldn't you wanna pick one
so
early?
it's really easy. It's early to go quarterback. Most people don't go quarterback this soon in the draft. But the difference between most quarterbacks and then Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts those guys don't only get the passing yards, they get the rushing yards too. They run the ball. So I'm tempted to grab one of them. I'm a little nervous about Jalen Hurts though, coming off the Super Bowl L. Is he going to be it? Can we expect the same thing from him this year that we got last year?
With Jalen?
Yeah, I want to believe it.
I think so. I strongly think
I'm going to let
so.
you decide. Do I go Devontae Smith, which is his receiver, or Jalen Hurts? 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Devontae Smith.
You said, yeah.
Yeah, Smith. Given the optics, just how you put it out there, I'm going based off of, how to do this shit.
You know what's crazy is that people in my league, they got a bit of an advantage on me right now because they might be watching. They might be watching this.
You debating right now?
They might be watching the stream. So now I'm showing my hand because I think there's a chance that Jalen Hurts might make it back to me.
So you're gonna see who they pick as they go, right?
Yep. So Team Hansen just took.
If he's there the next go round.
If he's there on a comeback, I'm definitely taking him.
take
I doubt he's going to be there. Highly doubt it. He's currently the second ranked player on still available.
Wait, how many people are picking in this draft right now?
It's an 8-team draft. So, yeah, we got a while.
Wait, it's 8 of y'all?
18. Yep.
Okay.
8 teams. So you can see these are the next picks. That green one is me. I don't pick again until there. And Jalen Hurts is the number 2 player remaining. I don't think he's going to make it back to me.
It's going to be interesting to see if he does.
There goes Najee Harris. Najee Harris off the board.
What's going on? Let me shout some of y'all out, man.
Yeah,
What's
shout them
going
out.
on? Will Stumbling, man. What's going on? CDT Beats.
We should also talk about what we're
Kale
doing here.
Hill, All in the Soil, Samajan, what's going on? Ben Frank, Bell, Daryl, what's going on? George Smith, Lady Aries, Glittery Bubbles, my GMS fam. What's going on, y'all? Hey, so as you can see, this isn't the regular space here. I'm talking to my GMS fan, but we are multicasting through GMS show live on Lake Street. We are here collabing officially with my guy here, Jake Faircloth, here at the live on Lake Street headquarters. I want to, first of all, my guy.
No, for sure. This has
appreciate
been a
you,
long
man.
time in the making, man. They don't even know how long
I've
it's been
I've
coming.
been knowing my guy Jake for a minute, man. We definitely did some work in the past, but always been a solid guy. So, we've been talking about this for a minute, finally putting action to the words right now. So you are getting what you're getting right now. As far as do we even agree on do we go with a name or?
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's been suggested.
Oh, okay.
It's been suggested.
right before the show.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my guy Ty Stick. He might be watching. I don't know. We're live on a bunch of different platforms right now. But he suggested that we call this the Black Jake podcast.
To stir the pot.
Yeah. I don't
If
think
you
we'll
will.
probably land on that one. I don't know. I don't really know. We'll name it at some point.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just a live on Lake Street GMS show production.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So we here. You're gonna see a lot more of this, man. You're gonna see us pop up and talk about topics and kind of shoot the shit, man. Doing what we do best out here, man. Just combining, two of the best platforms. Here
the
in
two
Minnesota.
biggest
The
platforms.
biggest platforms here in Minnesota. No fakery, no fuckery, real shit, man. We actually put action to the words out here, man. So shout out to Live on Lake Street. Shout out to my GMS fan, man. We gonna do a lot of things around here, man. So we hope y'all continue to support, man. Make sure y'all hit that like too. Subscribe to the other platforms, man. Go over to Live on
subscribe
Lake
to
Street.
both.
Subscribe. Come over to GMS. Subscribe. Do what y'all got to do. Go to the socials. All that shit, man.
And also shout out to Chief in the background. He's behind the cameras right now. He's back there eating popcorn.
He said, "My guy Thiz, what up?" He said, "The Live on Lake Street and M'Baku Jr. show." M'Baku
Not
Jr.
M'Baku.
Hey, shout out Thiz, man.
Hey,
What's
I'm
going
glad
on,
he said
baby?
that though. M'Baku don't get enough love.
Oh man,
M'Baku was
one of the realest.
bro. He's low key, high key, like my favorite character in Black Panther.
Yeah, man, that's the guy. That's the one who obviously everybody was hoping that he would have took the reins.
And in reality, if that were a real scenario, would have.
Yeah,
But because
sure.
it was the movie and it wasn't, we all wanted the anti-hero to be the hero, whatever.
yeah. all
It
that.
should have been him though.
Yeah,
It should have been.
yeah.
I'd be cool with an M'Baku spinoff.
But how would that look? It's gonna have to have like an appearance from the Black Panther,
True. I don't know. That could be a cultural moment. You roll out an M'Baku movie
What do y'all think about setting up a dinner?
out in here.
I'm down for
I
whatever.
mean, if it, why do you say that?
Make it look better.
The aesthetic.
And I can toggle to both cameras.
Okay, I'm with it. So I mean, just to give another. Oh shit! I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock. What do we got? We got Keenan Allen.
He didn't come back, did he?
He did not. No, actually, I saw. Shout out to my guy, my guy Ryan. I saw him in the YouTube comments. Says there's no way he's making it back to you. I got 2 picks before you. So
Damn.
yeah, I knew he would. So I got Keenan Allen at the top. I kind of want to take Keenan Allen. He's aging though. Lamar Jackson.
He said he's aging.
Yeah, Keenan. He's a little. I mean, but Keenan's a possession guy. He gets like 10 plus catches a game. I can't believe they got DeAndre Hopkins still at the 43 spot. That might be tempting.
Ain't no Vikings players in your rearview mirror. You ain't got nobody up there in the line of fire.
TJ Hawkinson is right down here. I might actually snap him up because if Kelsey's going to be up for an extended period of time, having Hawkinson as his backup might not be too bad. Man, I think I got to take Keenan. I'm just loading up on wide receivers.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not mad at that though.
And also, I can push it on the screen. I can see what's going on.
Oh yeah, that screen right there.
I'm definitely with doing that because we could have the draft up on the screen right now.
It could be a lot more engaging. I'm just like,
Yeah.
man, I'm trying to piece this shit together while I'm doing it. I'm like, man,
I am not taking Lamar Jackson this early. I can't do it. I don't trust him.
You could take the image on your phone and put it up on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That would be fire.
that would be.
They could literally see what's happening. They could be watching. That would be.
They could help with the draft.
They could
as
help,
well. Get
yeah.
all the fucking names up there and do something with it.
God damn.
Hey, what up, fool?
Fool in here?
Yes, sir.
I was supposed to send him the link. I forgot, but he found it.
I got him. I sent it to him.
Okay,
He
cool.
said, "What was your first pick again?" I forgot who you picked.
First overall was Kelsey.
Okay, yeah.
Risky pick, kind of, because he's hurt, and they're saying it could be bad. I'm not as tapped in as I used to be, but I heard a couple of reports said Kelsey's injury could be bad. He's supposed to play tomorrow night, and the season starts tomorrow night. Kansas City and Detroit.
Oh yeah, our opener's on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Tampa Bay. We better whoop that ass. Baker Mayfield led Tampa Bay, by the way. Old man Brady's out the door.
You conflicted right now.
I'm super conflicted.
Who do you have on the line right now?
Lamar Jackson's
I
at the
say
top.
I say get a QB.
Do you?
Yes.
Do I take Lamar? All right, fuck it. Lamar gets them on the ground too.
So this is gonna be the pick that you're gonna be surprised with this season.
Lamar?
Yeah.
All right, I'm with it. Who's he got? Who they brought in? They brought somebody in. Ravens did. Oh, they brought in OBJ.
Mhm.
They brought in Odell. I don't know what that means, to be honest. Odell.
That means there's gonna be a lot more completions.
It's gonna be a lot more.
There's gonna be a lot more completions on it.
I think it's gonna be a lot more concussions and
Oh
possibly a
Lord.
torn ACL is what I think.
Oh my God. Speaking of torn ACLs in football, BS high, bro.
Oh shit!
You watched that, right?
My God, yeah,
Bro,
that's my hero.
he had them kids getting injured on the field, tearing their ACLs, saying to their face, if it don't hurt, you're back on the field.
Yeah,
What?
in front of their mom,
Are
in
you
front of his
fucking-
mom. Yeah,
His mom, who had to play mock trainer because they didn't actually have a trainer or no medical staff.
oh my God.
Shit was ridiculous, man. If I ever saw Roy Johnson ever in life, bro, I'd have to punch him just off of the fact that, like, for one, he has a punchable face.
Is it all right? Hold on, though. We can't put it squarely on him. It's not squarely on him. We got to put a little bit of it on the parents. Are we about to have a Skip and Shannon moment?
Look,
Is this going to be the first
Let me
one?
tell you something, Jake. Let me tell you something, Jake. Now, you're not going to sit here and take up for that man. He treated them kids like shit.
I'm just saying he did. He's guilty of all that.
You saw how he reacted to that kid that was crying because
Yeah.
he felt like his life was over.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you something.
My man said, "Oh, that's some bullshit."
Let me tell you
He
something.
didn't even score in the IMG game. Oh, weak ass motherfucker. He was mad as hell, bro. It's like, damn.
All right, controversial statement.
What?
That kid was faking.
Oh,
Them tears were not real.
Oh,
That
he
shit
said
was
he
not
ain't never
real.
cried before. He said, "I can call my mom right now. I never
Yep.
cried like this before." He said,
Hey, run it back. Run it back. Watch it again.
"Man, look,
Faking. Those tears were faker than Dem Atlas's tears when he went on his little apology tour.
let me tell you something, Jake. Now you crossed the line now,
I'm
Jake.
telling you.
You crossed the line now, Jake. I seen them
Fake
tears.
tears. Fake
I seen
tears.
them.
Crocodile tears. He was
Nah,
faking.
man,
He did it for the camera.
He said he ain't never cried before. He said he could have called his
And he
mama.
still hasn't cried
Oh my God.
before.
Roy
He's a
Johnson,
liar.
you gonna be just like Joe. You gonna help Joe fund his podcast. As a matter of fact, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Let me not lie. I think Roy Johnson will succeed in the entertainment in the podcast space.
He probably will.
He can't shut up.
Yeah, he probably will. That's probably exactly what's coming.
He's gonna make a Bishop Sycamore podcast,
Yeah.
and he's gonna just
The BS podcast.
the beat.
Well, that's Bill Simmons. He can't do that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
I was about to be like, man, that's perfect. He should be called. It should be called the "Do I Look Like a Con Artist?" Do I look like a con artist? Podcast? That's it.
yo, that shit started in the wildest way.
He said, "I took classes.
I took
now.
classes. Then why are you asking?
Do I,
Thought I was on the clock.
do I look? Do I look like a con artist?
He's a wild guy. I mean, but let me tell you, that ain't happening to me. As a parent, ain't no way he's pulling that on me. No
So-
fucking way.
Explain.
Well, it definitely ain't getting to the place where he's gonna have my kids taking out the PPP loan because my kid's gonna ask me, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck no." That's the part that confuses me a little bit.
How many of them you think asked though? How many you think like realistic? How many of them kids you think actually asked? You don't think he was like, "Yo, just do this shit because it's going"?
I mean, that's a valid question.
Because he also had quite a few kids that were
Adults.
18 and older, so it's like they didn't have to
We had
really.
a couple 22-year-olds.
Yeah,
out there.
and I forgot how the tuition was like 12,000 to like I think like 15,000 or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know how many kids actually paid, but I do know that quite a lot of them got the PPP. So
I
they
need the
definitely
follow
had-
up. I need
Yeah.
the follow up story because I need to know how many. Because they're all taking him to court. They're all taking him to court or accusing him of fraud. All of them.
I mean, good luck with that.
I mean, agreed. We don't know how many are going to be able to actually succeed at that,
Right.
but it's going to happen. It's probably already happening.
Well, one of them that was in the documentary actually pulled up to my live when I was talking about it.
Oh,
Man.
I saw that you said that,
NBHJ.
yeah.
So I
Which
didn't know his
kid? Which kid
situation.
was that?
The big dude
The
with
big,
the
oh
with
yeah,
the Cuban on.
yeah. What he spent his PPP loan on?
Obviously nothing, because clearly he is
That's a big
apparently
lie.
sleeping in his. Now this is not me getting on him or nothing like that, but he just showed a video recently. It was like yesterday that he's sleeping out of his car right now.
That's real.
It might be. It might be.
So, did he have that chain on in your live?
No. He didn't show his face in my live. I just know that all the pictures I keep seeing of him,
Okay.
he has on,
He
Cuban and
he
shit.
might be doing the internet shit,
It might be for the BS high shit,
Yeah.
maybe, you know what I'm saying?
or
It might be
try to
like-
capitalize.
Yeah, and well, he has a GoFundMe up,
Okay, well, confirmed.
so he has a GoFundMe. up.
Confirmed. Smart.
Now-
I'd do the same shit. Don't get me wrong, but
Well, I mean, look, man, I can't fault these kids. I mean, some of them,
these men, some men.
some of these men, some of these kids, some of these teenagers. I can't really fault them, because a lot of these motherfuckers don't know shit, man, and they be going places thinking that it's gonna be this.
You
and
think
that.
any of them are in this draft right now? Could I draft one? Should I scroll?
Are you on the clock?
Yeah, I am now. Just got on the clock.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, shit.
But still,
two of them at least are playing in college right now. I don't know if they got to the NFL yet.
oh, I don't know what to do here.
Man, who you got on the clock? Who you got next? You got how many? Wait, how many picks you got, or how many players you got now?
I don't even know.
I think you got four
Six.
or six.
Six. So I'm drafting.
You got
I need a
4
running.
wide receivers already, right?
I do, but I also got King Henry. I got Derrick Henry, and I got Lamar Jackson. So I should probably start looking at another running back. I wonder, is James Cook becoming who's cares of Damian Harris? I mean, James Cook, that's Dalvin's little brother.
Mhm.
And he's the number one in Buffalo, but Josh Allen takes carries away from him, and so does, I think, Damian Harris. So I think I'm gonna go Rashad White, because they got Baker Mayfield throwing the ball in Tampa, and they're gonna have to run. I'm taking Rashad White.
Oh, you got a running back?
Yeah, I'm going running back, and then I think I gotta go. I'm gonna go another Tampa Bay. I'm going Mike Evans. I think Mike Evans, I think, is the only player in the NFL that has had 9 straight seasons with 1,000+ yards receiving.
Really?
But he don't want to be there anymore because he don't want Baker Mayfield throwing
Yeah,
him
when
the ball.
motherfuckers don't want to be nowhere no more.
But he's a
they
vet.
start Showing it.
Hold on, though. He's a vet, though. He's a vet, and he's proven he might get shipped out and go somewhere real good
And that just transferred.
and turn the fuck up.
Yeah.
There goes Mike Evans.
You grabbed him?
We're doing it. I just took back-to-back Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Terrible decision, but
Interesting.
we're going. But we're going for it. Fuck it. Like I said, it's supposed to be fun.
Wait, we're playing them over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm snatching up opponents.
Holy, wait.
Yeah, I'm snatching up the opponents.
Okay. All right.
Fuck it.
Interesting choice.
Fuck
You picked the ops first.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Nah, you're not.
Because by all accounts, we should smash them on Sunday.
Yeah.
And what's our experience every time we should smash somebody? We don't smash them. So
We had a hell of a start to the season last year.
last year was crazy.
It was amazing.
Last year was insane.
I don't know if we will replicate it,
We will not.
but
Not that.
not that.
We're not
that,
replicating
but
that.
I'm hoping that we start out strong.
No,
bro.
I think we'll be better than people are expecting us to be, but
We came out the gate last year. That shit was like, I was excited for these motherfuckers.
then remember we shit the bed though. Remember we shit the bed against Philly.
Yes.
Was it Sunday night or Monday night? And then it was like, shit. And then we rattled off like 6 straight. We started the season 10-1, I think, right?
We were like
10-1, and then we lost to Dallas. Disgustingly. If I'm not mistaken.
We had that one game where against Buffalo? Where
Buffalo-
we were
the
getting,
Buffalo
we were
game.
getting beat, and then we came back.
Well, that was Indy.
Oh, okay,
Indy
yeah,
was we were
yeah,
down
yeah,
33-3 at half.
Yes.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
okay,
Yes.
I thought that was
The Buffalo game was iconic though.
Yeah,
The Buffalo game was like that was that back and forth shit, and then we sacked them in the end zone to get.
That
No,
was-
it was a fumble. It was a fumble, and we recovered in the
Yeah.
end zone, scored a touchdown, tied the game. That was a crazy game. That was a crazy
It
game.
was a good game.
Here's actually, I'll be honest with you. Since we're on the topic, my biggest concern, not my biggest concern, because my biggest concern is always the offensive line. Somebody say something funny?
He said the Bears gonna be on Minnesota ass this year, man. Y'all say that every year.
I don't know
man.
who's saying that, but you got to
Them
relax.
Bears.
It's not about way more concerned about than Chicago.
Shout out to they build. They on their, what they doing? They rebuilding. They on their rebuilding phase.
They've been
They
rebuilding
gonna
since.
beat our ass while they rebuilding. All right.
Bears been rebuilding since Jay Cutler.
Knock it off. But yeah, man, my biggest concern about the Vikings, to be honest with you, is the defense. I just don't. I don't think the defense improved enough, and the defense was so bad last year.
Nah, we got rid of a lot of people during the offseason too.
Big overhaul.
Yeah.
I just
So-
don't. I think a lot of our secondary is really unproven. Don't know what to expect. And I don't. I mean,
Well, that was the one thing. That was the one thing that kind of destroyed us in our potential to actually like be a playoff contender was our defense.
we couldn't stop shit.
Could not.
We could light it up. We could keep up with you.
Yeah.
We could get in a foot race with
Our
you.
offense would make sure that
Yeah.
they could do what they could
Yep.
do to keep the game going, but
Yep.
our defense wasn't shit. And
No.
it was pissing me off every last turn. Bro.
And I don't think enough changed for the better for me to believe that it's going to be better this year.
They fired the defensive coordinator. Everybody's like, yeah.
I do like Brian Flores.
Yeah.
I do like Brian Flores. That's big. KOC in year 2, that's big. I like him as our coach. He's younger than me. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll be all right. I don't think we're going to repeat what we did last year, but we'll make the playoffs. We'll win the division.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll win the division. I mean, think about this, bro. We've been dealing with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Finally, they're gone, and now they got this young quarterback that's kind of unproven. It would be just our luck that this guy ends up being another Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers, and they go fucking 16-1 this year and win the division.
So, what you think them Jets gonna do this year?
I think they're going to be real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to be real good.
That's the thing, man. It's like every time these motherfuckers jump shit, man, they start for some reason they pick up a second win, bro.
Yeah, I think they're going to be real good, man.
That boy.
Switch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to switch now?
Yeah.
Are we going to stay live or are we going to end the live and come back?
Stay live.
All right,
Let's make it happen. Let's go.
Let's do it.
We
We're
are
switching.
about to switch rooms. Come with us.
We're just trying shit out.
Let me see. Let's get this table in there
The
first.
table's going too?
Watch that cord.
This might be the craziest shit we've ever done.
Oh. I was so full. Yo. See up there?
It's still here.
I took Dalvin. It counts, right?
So you took Dalvin?
Yeah, he counts as a Viking. Even though he's a Jet.
Yeah.
Now we're fucking live.
That's good.
And let me check the sound.
Is this one hooked up here?
Yeah. Better be shit. Let me see. Settings. Audio. Okay.
Check. Let's go. Can y'all hear me? There we go. Yeah. Crispy. Shout out to Southside Chief, man, by the way. Doing all the technical things right now. Being a tech wizard. GMS fan, man, what's going on, man? Live on Lake Street. What's going on, man? Had to make a little switch real quick. Switch of scenery. Jake is currently draining the main vein while worried about his current picks on his fantasy draft right now. Listen, man, y'all gonna see a lot more of us doing these things weekly, trying to make something shake, not just in the city, but around the motherfucking world. So make sure y'all tap in with us. GMS fam, y'all know what's going on, man. Hey, who got something rolled up right now? That's what I want to know. Who got something rolled up? Who's smoking the best tonight? You got GMS in here. I need to know who's smoking the best tonight. What up, Lady Aries? Kel Hill said, "Yep, the Bears. You still shouting out the Bears, man. We gonna do the Bears like that nigga Mike did in that one video. That white dude, he said, "Get out of here." He pointed that bear out. He said, "Get the fuck out." Nigga had the bear walk out. Black Bear wasn't doing shit. Let's get it. Shout out to wonderful cameras.
The camera's definitely fire. 9 o'clock again? Oh shit.
See how this goes.
Are we still live?
Yep.
There's people saying
Avenue said the Vikings winning the division easily.
no, I agree with that.
I'm very interested in seeing what I mean. If that's the case, man, why can't we put more belief in our squad? Why are we sitting here saying just the division? What's going on here?
I think again the defense prevents us from taking that next step.
So you really don't think that we did anything to try to help improve our defense this year?
Not enough.
We didn't pick nobody up that could help.
Not really.
Not really.
We shipped some people
I
out.
mean,
Our secondary is in a major question. Major question.
that breaks my heart, man.
I mean, we'll see though. That's the thing is like we'll see. You know what I mean? Like you don't know what kind of chemistry can be created. Sometimes it takes just a change of scenery. You know, you see guys that, you know, like I'm trying to think of an example of somebody that was just like a bust. Geno Smith looked like he was on his way out of the damn league. And then he went to Seattle last year and lit shit up. Nobody was expecting that.
Didn't Teddy do the same shit?
Not really.
Kind of.
Unfortunately,
Teddy was like, they was like, oh, he hurt. Oh, he's on the sideline. Oh, Teddy ain't gonna do shit. And then as soon as he left, that motherfucker was like,
Not really. Teddy really
Talking, he's
did.
knocking.
Teddy did what we knew he could do. He just it never really equaled success. And he was still injury prone. He kept getting hurt. Oh,
Ooh, that was close.
is that on camera? Did we catch it on camera? That was
I don't
live?
think so.
Y'all saw the TV come
No,
on?
he was just out of frame.
Oh shit!
Just out of frame.
Is it done? Is it toast? Yeah. The studio in here falling apart. All right, that's cool. That
Yeah,
lets
you
me
gotta
know.
drill that shit
That lets
in.
me know what needs to happen the next time I mount that shit, because that ain't gonna work ever again. Yeah, that means we know. I know what needs to happen.
I don't want that motherfucker to face plant.
Man, it might.
That's the only thing I'm thinking it's gonna do.
Don't
is
take
gonna
out
face
that.
plant.
Don't take out the camera. God.
Oh, God, no. Please don't take out the camera. That'd be horrible.
We say we still won't beat the Niners, and if we do,
All
we
right.
aren't touching the Chiefs.
Well, I mean, that's
So
that-
what's up with the Niners then? They just got the coldest squad right now. Who got the coldest squad?
they do, but the quarterback is still a question in San Fran to me. They got their starting what's his name, buddy that they put in last year. That was like their third or fourth string quarterback.
Really?
They're rolling with him.
They must believe in that motherfucker.
Flash.
then.
I think he's a flash in the pan. I don't think it's gonna work out the way they did last year. Oh shit! I'm back on the clock.
And the Chiefs, who you got on the
Top of the list is Michael Pittman in Indy.
Hey, shout out to my cousin.
He got. Oh yeah, no shit. He might be. But you got family in Indy too.
Yeah,
Might be him.
it might be.
Might be. You should look into it. Michael Pittman Jr., man. He's a baller too. He got a rookie quarterback this year though. So I'm a little nervous about that.
That's Junior.
Michael Pittman Jr.
His daddy was in the NFL, right?
Might have been.
Yeah, Michael Pittman was in the NFL.
You're thinking the running back.
I think so.
I don't know if that was his dad or not. Might have been.
Could have been.
I know who you're talking about though. There was a running back. I think he played for Tampa.
Couldn't have been that long ago though. He was like he got an old ass son now playing in the NFL.
I mean,
right?
Michael Pittman ain't he's young.
Right.
So it could be.
I don't know.
Could
We'll
be.
see.
I think I'm gonna take him though. I just been grabbing wide receivers. I should probably.
Yeah, you just gotta have a whole bunch of catching ass motherfuckers on your squad. Just racking up points on the field. Now how does that go? Because I don't do fantasy drafts. So like, does it even matter how many wide receivers you get?
Not really.
So it's like it's really who putting up the numbers.
Yeah,
You really
wide
don't-
receivers, quarterbacks, running backs, tight
Yeah.
ends. That's really all you need. I mean, so
They don't even consider defense. It's just all offense.
I'm gonna take Pittman. Fuck it.
Is that a thing on
Is this league
NFL drafts or fantasy drafts?
no defense in this league?
Oh, okay.
Just kickers. Kickers the only other thing outside of
Who
the
you got to pick the right kicker and shit.
yeah, but kicker's gonna be my last pick. He'll be the best available kicker on my last pick, and I
All the kickers' pictures is them like laying on some like silk sheets and shit somewhere.
I got three. I got three picks. 3 picks total remaining. So,
It is his dad. Okay, see,
Is it?
I knew it.
Somebody said it. Okay, there you go. And also your uncle.
Yeah, shout out to
And
Michael.
that's
Pittman.
and Michael Pittman
And
Jr.
Jr.
is definitely your cousin.
That's funny as
So
hell.
you should reach out to him and see if we can get some.
Get him on the show. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
What's up, family? What up, cousin? What's going on, Unc?
Oh man, can we talk about this Oprah and The Rock shit?
Holy.
Should we wait? I don't. The set is still being worked on. I don't know what's going on. So
I gotta look this up.
I wasn't
wanna make
aware-
sure I get it right.
I wasn't aware of this situation until you brought it to my attention. I was not aware, but Oprah and The Rock are Dwayne The Rock Johnson, to be clear. They're facing backlash over a modest $10 million Maui wildfire relief donation.
Maui Wowie.
Yeah. So basically, they started. Did they invest or did they start a company? A liquor company? They started a liquor brand, or what is? What do you know what it is?
I don't. So okay, they're saying that her, Oprah, and The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yep.
They used $5 million of their own money to start up the People's Fund of Maui instead of donating the 10 million Oprah stated. So basically,
Did I just
think-
misspeak this whole? There's no alcohol involved.
no. I don't
Okay,
think
I
so.
thought they started a liquor brand
no,
together
no,
or
no,
something.
no.
All right.
They started the foundation.
Okay,
So basically,
there's no liquor. Nobody's drunk.
There's no liquor.
Nobody's
there's
drinking.
no Terramana involved.
Everybody
There's-
relax.
there's
Nobody's
no-
drinking. Everything's
There's no
fine.
vodka.
All right, my bad.
$5 million of their own money went into a startup fund or the People's Fund for Maui instead of donating 10 million of their own money like I guess said they did in the beginning.
So they pretended that they each put up $5 million of their own money, but really it was other people's money that they had.
So here's the thing about that. Apparently, when you do that, it's like a tax write-off
Mm-hmm.
as far as like doing the whole foundation shit.
Yep.
So they're not really losing any money. Oh, I was making sure I was ready for that shit. I don't know if it's gonna fall or not. You just gonna let it go?
Let's see. And I did that for like 3 weeks.
Shit.
Really?
Yeah.
It was hanging for 3 weeks.
I really think it's for the face plant, dog. I really do.
And it was like that.
Okay.
It's
All
good.
right.
No, because what it is this is stuck behind.
It's just a shelf now. So we
You
just
just
set
roll
some-
up on it now.
Yeah,
and
we
shit.
set some shit on there.
It's a new rolling tray and shit.
We have to remount the
But yeah.
TV.
Nah, it seems a little, seems a little protective because you know, like I said, we're talking about two of some of the most richest individuals on this planet.
Damn near both. I mean, Oprah's a billionaire, right?
The Oprah's definitely a
Is The
billionaire.
Rock?
The Rock should damn near be a billionaire. That Terramana bullshit taking off. And if he did make $1 million off of that, or $1 billion off of that, I wonder how much they paid him to be Black Adam. Because I know that motherfucker got a bag off that too.
Did you like that movie?
Yeah,
It was
man.
alright.
I love the movie,
Yeah,
man.
it
I
was
thought
okay.
it was dope. I think just the bad rap with DC is the reason why people don't fuck with it or try to act like they don't fuck with it,
Yeah,
which is fucked up because it's like, man, that was a good run. It was a good little run.
I thought it was cool. I need to look up The Rock's. I just cut you off, but we're going to get into this because
They
I
did that
I
for
know
the
you
tax
have to.
write-offs. Yeah, the tax write-offs for sure.
Let's see.
That's what I think it is. I think it's just it's an easy way to not have to spend your own money.
Oh shit! So according to Forbes, his net worth is 800 mil. So
He's damn near a billionaire.
yeah,
So think about it. They said that they put up $5 million of their own money to make a startup for a fund, and now they're asking people for donations. So they put up money to start a foundation, but they didn't actually give that money or spend that money towards the relief or towards helping out Maui after the tragedy.
So here's one thing that I think people don't think about in a situation like this. If you put up a GoFundMe or a fundraiser on your Instagram, right?
Right.
Who are going to be the people that you're going to be expecting that would be contributing? The people that people that know you, that support you, right?
Right.
So when someone like Oprah does that, we automatically assume in our minds that that's for the average person, right? Oh, you're
Yeah.
trying to get the average person that follows you to donate. What I think is every celebrity in the fucking world follows her.
That is very true.
That's who she's talking to.
Yeah.
She's asking other rich people to put
Because
money
they can get that 10 million literally by texting 2 people
in a
their
half
phone.
hour.
You know what I'm saying?
A half hour. If Oprah puts up a GoFundMe
Yeah.
on Instagram right now, there's 10 million in a half hour. Brad
Mhm.
Pitt done put in $1 million. Fucking Johnny Depp done put in $2 million. You know, like The Rock done put in $18. You know what I'm
Yeah, and a
saying?
case of Terramana.
Yeah. So like, so that's the thing that I think people forget about is like she's not really, it's not just her, but just as an example, like
yeah.
she's talking to other rich people that should be contributing. What? Oh shit, we got green.
You on the
Damn,
clock.
you're on it.
I see. I peeped the green.
Nah, you were on it. You saw the green pop up. You better make a pick. Oh man.
Do they pick for you when you missed the clock?
Yep.
Damn. You be stuck with some bullshit ass players.
So, Yeah, like who?
They
You know
don't-
who's
they,
you know who's third on the list right now?
they don't have no fuckery on there.
They got OBJ.
You ain't gonna take them
I might have to. And then Kirk is number 5.
because you got Jalen Hurts or no
Lamar.
yeah.
Ass pick, but I'm taking him, and then I'm gonna take my backup quarterback, a young man by the name of Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
And then I just got to grab a kicker. That's my last pick as a kicker.
They gonna put that man in so many Cubans this year. They gonna make that man.
You don't think Kirk Chains dies this year?
Nah, man.
You think they bring him back?
Because that's the thing. The season don't last long enough for the trend to die.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they got to find a new trend though.
But that's the thing until it goes away.
Yeah.
You gotta be some. You gotta read the comments once you do it again.
I do like
gotta-
it. I
you
do
gotta
think
pop it
they
off
should
one
bring
more
it
time.
back. I don't think you should abandon it.
Yeah.
I think Kirk
As
Chains
long as people loving it, I say do it.
Yeah.
And like I said,
even if they're hating it.
it's not. It's
as long
not,
as they're talking
the
about
season
it.
ain't that long, so it's only trendy for that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like once it start back up again, people gonna be like, "Oh shit, where Kirk at with the?" Every time they win, somebody gonna be looking for Kirk in those chains, bro.
We better see the return.
It's become a staple now.
I want to see the return. You seen the mustache? You see the mustache?
The mustache. He got a chopper.
He got the big chopper.
He out here looking like somebody biker husband.
Yes. yes.
Motherfucker look like
He looks a little bit like a lesbian
Sons
with
of
a,
Anarchy.
with a mustache. Is that insensitive
What?
to call him say he looks like a lesbian with a bike with a mustache?
No, you can say that.
All right, cool.
In good graces, man. We should be able to talk about lesbians, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they're great.
But we were talking about Kirk Cousins though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I love lesbians. I love all the LGBTQ plus. I heard they added a 2. Is that real?
A 2?
A number 2?
Are you saying like people that are like I identify as a number?
I'm not sure.
Or
I don't know. I don't know. I probably should have done research before I said that.
Right. Because now you gotta be asking questions, and
But I heard
be
that.
like, "What you talking? Why you asking those questions?"
I heard that though. I don't remember where I heard it, but I think I heard for real that they added like the number 2 to so it's not like the LGBTQ2.
They gotta stop adding stuff, man, because I'm not gonna keep up.
Or is it 2 like TOO, like also? But that I feel like the plus probably encompasses that is the 2.
Right.
Plus LGBT.
It's the 2 and the TOO.
Right.
It's the both of them.
Yeah.
So it's like
I don't know if that's real. Somebody could tell me, and I'm not joking.
the
Like
plus.
I'm not trying to be insensitive. I swear to God. I
We're
heard
just
that.
trying to understand.
Yeah, I heard there was a 2 added. Yeah,
And
I mean,
when you ask those questions, nobody ever really answers. They just kind of like get mad. It's like
Yeah.
good. You
I
just
don't- as long as you're not hurting people, murdering people, raping people, touching kids,
right.
call yourself. I don't care. You can identify as a fucking jaguar. I don't
Well,
care.
I equate it to like if you go somewhere overseas, you don't know about their culture, you don't know about things.
Yeah.
You have to learn it. How
You're-
your house
you're-
smell.
You're crazy, is
Yeah.
what it is.
You're nuts.
Maybe that's the 2. LGBTQ plus crazy people.
plus wacko.
People that shit in
See, now they gonna
litter
try to
boxes.
use that against you and
That's
be like,
fine.
you call them crazy.
That's fine. That's fine.
They gonna be
I
like,
really don't give a fuck. I'm actually the guy that will like I don't care about anybody's sexuality. Like I even think like look, I play the pause game like everybody else, right?
it's fun.
It's fun and it's funny, and I don't mean it in any way term of disrespect. But what I will say is
do some. I can't get the camera to pop back.
Not the stream got cut. YouTube was hating.
Check.